What's up, YouTube? I'm Forrest. This is the Cannabis Solution. If it's your first time here, welcome. If it's not, welcome back. Thanks for your support. Today, I want to talk about medical cannabis and veterans. Now, cannabis used to be free for most people who, got it from people like Rick Simpson and Ed Rosenthal. These people grew cannabis and created tinctures and other medications for their patients who are suffering from everything from cancer to not being able to sleep at night. Insomnia. There we go. So patients who were suffering from insomnia. Now, he would create these things and he would give them to his patients free of charge. Now, sure, some of those patients might have, compensated him in some way. But when legal cannabis was passed in 2018 in California, one of the things it didn't take into consideration was the fact that these caregivers were providing their medical marijuana to their patients free of charge or for basically almost nothing. And the reason they were doing that was because a lot of these people were veterans who didn't want to take opiates, they didn't want to take antidepressants, and they were getting better relief from cannabis products. Now what's happened is that a lot of these veterans who were receiving medication from their caregivers, who were making things like Rick Simpson oil and other salves and tinctures and things out of cannabis, now they can only buy them at dispensaries, which can be really expensive. So what I'd like to see is a way for us to change that, because right now, if you go to the VA, you can get free antidepressants. If you go to VA, you can get free pain relievers. Yes, I'm sure that there's lots of ways for that to be difficult to pull off, and I'm sure there's lots of safeguards. But the reality is that it can be free of charge, if not free, very low income, very low cost. So, if those things are free at the VA, why isn't medical cannabis? Why isn't there a movement by the veterans or people who like to support veterans to open up a medical grow in every state where it's legal and eventually everywhere that it's legal, and provide medical cannabis as a nonprofit to veterans at the VA? I'm sure it would be a big undertaking, and I'm sure that we could do it if we wanted to get a community together. Let me know in the comments if that sounds like something that you'd be interested in, because I really believe that cannabis can take a lot of these conditions and things that veterans are suffering from and alleviate them of it. And I'd really like to see that happen, to make cannabis free for our veterans. Thanks. Have a good one, YouTube. Like and follow for more. Appreciate your support.